YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Outlaw Trucker, and I got an update for you on the road trip out to Iowa to CRST. So I did make it here 2 days ago and arrived at the CRST facility at 8:30, and I just drove straight through 1,012 miles like a boss. Didn't speed at all, of course. And so anyway, I went to the CRST facility, checked in. I'm like, yo, I'm a lease operator, I'm here to check in. Apparently lease operators get like a, a fresh room, a special room. And man, my first impression was, the there's like a big day area, and it was crowded. There's probably like 50 people in there, and it just it's not really my scene at all, you know what I mean? I'm not like a real sociable guy, which means that makes sense because I'm making YouTube videos, but this is not person-to-person interaction. This is me talking to my camera in the isolation of my room, and I kind of like that. So anyhow, the guy checked me in. He's like, your room's down at the end of the hall. So I went down, and it's literally all the way at the end of the hall, which I thought, hey, that's pretty cool. It's really far away from everyone. Like I said, I'm a solitary animal, so I figure I'm just gonna hang out in my room if I'm not at class or whatever. I've got like an Xbox, and I got a laptop, of course, and I can watch Netflix or whatever the hell I want to do. So I walk in this room, the lease operator room, special room for lease operators, and there's 3 queen-size beds with about 5-6 feet of space in between them, and like a wooden shelving unit goes up, and a couple little wooden benches, and that's it. And I was like, nope, I'm out of here. So I went back out to the guy, and I'm like, look, man, I appreciate you checking me in, but you can just go ahead and check me out, because I am not dealing with this this living situation. I'm not having it. And he's like, if you don't mind me asking, what's wrong with the room? And what's wrong with the room? And I'm like, well, I've done my time in prison, and that's exactly what this feels like. It feels like a prison dorm, and frankly, I'm just not having it, dude. I can't live like this. Not to mention, I have a lot of property with me. I brought everything from my truck. I brought my refrigerator, my microwave, my coffee pot. I got an Xbox One. I got the portable game system. I got a Coleman cook stove. I got various pots and pans. I got tools, of course. I got, clothing for all 3 seasons, because we're going to be going nationwide. You might be in Arizona where it's 100 degrees, and you might be up in Montana the next day where it's 10 degrees and snowing. So, you really got to pack for everything. And what else do I have? Shit, I got a bunch. I got like a go bag, a shit hits the fan bag with lots of various items in it that I can pretty much just grab and go. Try to make it back home to my beautiful wife, who is my best friend. We've known each other since high school, and so if the shit hits the fan, I'm out of here. I'm going home. I don't care how I'm gonna do it. At that point, survival. I'll steal a bicycle and ride my ass all the way there. I even brought snowshoes, so if it's wintertime, I can strap on the old snowshoes and just keep on hiking home. That's the plan. So anyway, yeah, the room didn't work out. So I'm here at a hotel, paid for the room myself for a couple days, and it's pretty decent. I got a lock on the door. It's just me in this room, and that's what I like. I got like all my stuff set up, and I'm not really gonna go through showing that, because if I move the camera around too much, you get this annoying noise, from like wind noise and shuffling around, and it's annoying. Don't want to do that. So as I progress through this, maybe I'll get some type of a camera stand or whatever, so I'm not like having to touch the camera to move it around. So yeah, this morning, Monday morning, got picked up out front by a shuttle. 6:30 a.m. went into orientation, stood in line for like 40 minutes waiting to get in. The process is, if you're a company driver, you got to have your birth certificate, social security card, and driver's license. If you're a lease operator, you only have to have your driver's license and medical card. And then you take a seat, you get your packet, get a nice wristband. It says you got to go have a drug test. Did that. Of course, I'm not worried about that. I don't do drugs. And then class started. And the guy teaching the class, his name was Jeff, and he was funny. The guy does not take shit from anybody. That was my first impression. He's like, you know, if I see a cell phone out, you're going to be looking for a new career. If you fall asleep, you're going to be waking up on the sidewalk trying to figure out how you're going to get home because we're not going to pay for it. And you know, he was funny. He's like, you know, a few different times, like, you know, people are trying to speak up and speak their mind while he's talking, and he's like, how many trainers are in this course? You know, there's only one. Let me teach the class, or whatever. So it was pretty funny. Day one was very redundant. It was, you know, vlog training, safety videos, anti-harassment, of course, a shit ton of paperwork to get hired onto the company. As I progress further, we're going to go through the lease operator class, and then we're going to go through the training class, and you know, we did a road test, make sure you can drive the truck. Don't even have to do backing. You just basically drive 3 blocks, make a few turns, turn around in a parking lot, come back, park the truck. Easy, you know. So that's where we're at right now. Not sure where this video's at for time. This is actually 6 minutes, so we're doing all right. Yeah, so I guess that's it, you know, for this video. Just a quick update on CRST orientation and training. Definitely looking forward to keeping everybody updated as I progress through the program here at CRST. And with that, keep the shiny side up, the rubber side down, keep on trucking, have fun, enjoy life, and we'll catch you again in a day or two. Alright, peace, YouTube.